Welcome to the Psychology and Physical Training channel. Understanding Adolescent Development. Have you ever wondered why teenagers seem to live in a world of their own? Why their behaviors can be so unpredictable and intense? Adolescence is a time of rapid growth and change, both physically and emotionally. This period, usually between the ages of 12 and 18, marks the transition from childhood to adulthood. It's a time when the body undergoes significant transformations driven by a surge of hormones. These physical changes are easily noticeable, like growth spurts and the onset of puberty. But what's happening beneath the surface, inside a teenager's brain, is just as dramatic. During adolescence, the brain is in a state of high plasticity, constantly reshaping itself. This process is influenced by experiences and the environment, making adolescence a critical period for learning and exploration. However, this plasticity also means that the adolescent brain is more susceptible to stress and external influences, which can sometimes lead to risky behavior. At the same time, adolescents are experiencing a whirlwind of emotional changes. They're starting to form their own identities, separate from their parents, and navigate complex social relationships. These emotional shifts can sometimes manifest as mood swings, rebelliousness, or a heightened sense of self-consciousness. These changes are not random or unnecessary. They're part of a biological program designed to prepare teenagers for the challenges of adulthood. The physical transformations equip them with adult bodies, while the emotional changes and brain development provide them with the tools they need to think critically, make decisions, and form social bonds. Understanding these changes is crucial for anyone involved in counseling adolescents. It allows us to see the world from their perspective, to empathize with the struggles they're going through. It helps us realize that their seemingly erratic behavior is not just a phase, but a vital part of their journey towards becoming adults. With this understanding, we can tailor our counseling approaches to meet the specific needs of adolescents. We can help them navigate this challenging period in a way that promotes healthy development and prepares them for the future. Understanding adolescent development helps us to empathize better with them and tailor our counseling approaches accordingly. Home conditions for healthy development. So what kind of environment does an adolescent need for healthy development? This question is crucial as the home environment plays a pivotal role in shaping the mental, emotional, and behavioral development of adolescents. Firstly, let's talk about the importance of open communication. Adolescents are at a stage where they have myriad questions and curiosities. The home should be a platform where they can voice their thoughts, perspectives, and concerns freely, and without fear of judgment. When adolescents feel heard and understood, they're more likely to express themselves, leading to the development of assertiveness and self-confidence. Next, we have consistency, a crucial element in any home environment. Consistency in rules, expectations, and routines provides adolescents with a sense of security and predictability. This stability helps them navigate the turbulent waters of adolescence and cultivates resilience. Understanding is another vital aspect. Adolescents are going through a period of intense growth and change, both physically and psychologically. It's essential for parents and caregivers to empathize with these changes and provide guidance and support. This understanding fosters a nurturing environment that promotes healthy development. However, it's important to note that negative home conditions can impact adolescents adversely. Environments marked by conflict, neglect, or abuse can lead to a range of behavioral issues and mental health problems, including depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem. It's crucial to be aware of these potential pitfalls and strive to create a positive home environment. In conclusion, fostering a supportive and safe home environment is more than just providing a roof over an adolescent's head. It's about creating a space that encourages open dialogue, offers consistency, and shows understanding. These elements work together to help adolescents navigate this critical stage of their lives successfully. Remember, the home is not just a physical space. It's an emotional, mental, and psychological space that significantly influences an adolescent's development. It's where they learn, grow, and start to understand the world around them. A well-nurtured home environment is the first step towards a healthy adolescent development. Counseling in light of adolescent development. How can an understanding of adolescent development inform our counseling strategies? This question is the bedrock of any effective counseling approach for young people. Adolescence is a fascinating and complex time of life, marked by significant cognitive, emotional, and social changes. Understanding these changes can be incredibly enlightening for those tasked with counseling adolescents. Let's first examine cognitive development. Adolescents are transitioning from concrete to abstract thinking. They're developing the ability to consider multiple perspectives, hypothesize, and think critically. In counseling, this means we can start to introduce more complex problem-solving strategies and encourage self-reflection. Then comes emotional development. Adolescence is a period of heightened emotionality. Emotions can feel more intense and emotional regulation skills are still being honed. Counselors need to be aware of this when working with adolescents. They need to create a safe space where these emotions can be expressed and understood, and help the adolescent develop strategies for managing these emotions. Finally, we have social development. Adolescents are forming their identities and figuring out where they fit in the social world. They're more influenced by peers and less by parents. Counselors need to acknowledge the importance of these peer relationships and help adolescents navigate social situations and pressures. Understanding these developmental changes is only half the battle. The key is to tailor our counseling approaches to align with these changes. The counseling strategies suitable for a 10-year-old won't necessarily work for a 15-year-old. Age-appropriate counseling approaches are paramount. For example, a younger adolescent may benefit more from play or art therapy, where they can express their feelings and thoughts indirectly. An older adolescent, on the other hand, may respond better to cognitive behavioral therapy, where they can engage in more abstract thinking and self-reflection. In conclusion, our understanding of adolescent development is not just useful, but essential to effective counseling. It helps us meet adolescents where they are and provide them with the support they need in a way that resonates with them. Understanding the developmental stage of adolescence is crucial in providing them with effective counseling. Theoretical counseling framework for young people. What does a theoretical counseling framework for young people look like? This is a question that psychologists, counselors, and therapists often ask themselves when dealing with young individuals. The answer lies in a structured approach that takes into account the unique needs and characteristics of adolescents. Firstly, the foundation of any counseling framework is the establishment of rapport. Building a relationship of trust and understanding with an adolescent is paramount. It's not about being their friend, but rather about creating an environment where they feel safe to express their thoughts and emotions without fear of judgment or criticism. Once rapport is established, the next step is understanding the problem from the adolescent's perspective. This is where empathy comes into play. As a counselor, you must step into their shoes and see the world from their viewpoint. Remember, their concerns, however trivial they may seem to an adult, can be monumental in their eyes. Recognizing and validating their feelings and experiences is a crucial part of the counseling process. Now let's talk about interventions. The interventions used in counseling adolescents must be developmentally appropriate. This means they should be tailored to the adolescent's cognitive and emotional development level. For example, cognitive behavioral therapy techniques can be modified to match the adolescent's developmental stage. This ensures that the interventions are not only effective, but also understandable and relatable for the young individual. The counseling framework also needs to be flexible. Adolescents are at a stage of rapid growth and change, both physically and psychologically. Therefore, the counseling approach must be adaptive and ready to evolve as the adolescent grows and changes. Lastly, the theoretical framework should be evidence-based. This means it is grounded in scientific research and has been proven to be effective in helping adolescents navigate their issues. It's not about following a rigid script, but rather about using proven strategies and techniques that can be adapted to each unique individual. A well-structured theoretical framework can guide counselors in effectively helping adolescents navigate through their issues. This framework, built on rapport, understanding, developmentally appropriate interventions, flexibility, and evidence-based practice, forms the backbone of successful adolescent counseling. Effective counseling approaches in school. Schools play a significant role in an adolescent's life. So, what are some effective counseling approaches in a school setting? Schools are not just centers for academic learning, but also significant platforms for social and emotional development. Here, school counselors play a pivotal role. They are the architects of student support, focusing on the overall mental health and well-being of their students. One effective counseling approach is individual counseling. This approach offers students a safe space to express their feelings and concerns. It is a one-on-one interaction where the counselor provides guidance and support, helping the student navigate through their personal and academic challenges. Group counseling is another powerful approach. It allows students to learn from each other's experiences. It fosters a sense of belonging and helps them realize that they are not alone in their struggles. Crisis intervention is a critical part of a school counselor's role. They are trained to handle emergencies, such as instances of self-harm, abuse, or severe emotional distress. They provide immediate support and connect students to necessary resources, ensuring their safety and well-being. Moreover, school counselors also undertake preventive measures. They conduct workshops and awareness programs about mental health, stress management, and coping mechanisms. They also run anti-bullying campaigns, promoting a safe and inclusive school environment. School counselors don't work in isolation. They collaborate with teachers, understanding their unique perspective on a student's behavior and performance. Together, they can develop strategies to support the student's academic and personal growth. Involving parents is equally important. Counselors can guide parents about adolescent development and how to effectively communicate with their children. This collaboration ensures a consistent support system for the student, both at school and home. School counseling is a multifaceted role, requiring empathy, patience, and a deep understanding of adolescent psychology. It's about building trust, providing support, and empowering students to overcome their challenges. In the end, a collaborative approach involving parents, teachers, and counselors can create a supportive environment for adolescents to thrive in. Summary. So, to recap the key points we've discussed today, let's remember the crucial role of understanding adolescent development in counseling. It's important to create healthy home conditions, and counseling must be tailored to this unique stage of life. We've explored theoretical frameworks for counseling young people and effective approaches within a school setting. Remember, understanding and addressing the unique needs of adolescents can make a significant difference in their lives. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope this information helps you in your journey towards better understanding and counseling adolescents. And if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe and follow the Psychology and Physical Training channel for more videos. Thank you for watching.